Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. And this time, I'm gonna review two movies that released this year. One of these movies that I didn't review, on my channel. So today, I'm gonna review Blue Beetle and also The Flash. You might be wondering why I didn't review Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I will explain it in another video. But now, today I'm gonna review Blue Beetle and also the Flash movie. Because I didn't review the Flash movie on June is because that I want to take a break of watching movies because I just watched Transformers: Rise of the Beast and I have school that time, so I didn't want to watch the Flash movie yet. So yeah, on today, since it came out on digital, Blue Beetle is about a boy named Jaime just got out of college, and he returned home to his family and trying to find a job because their family is broke now. But when he was trying to find his work at a company which is named Ford, he stumbled upon a girl named who's her name again? I forgot. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I forgot. But she gave him a burger, a burger box. Okay, you can see it in the trailer. It's not a spoiler. You can actually see it in the trailer. A burger box. And then when he returned home, he opened the box and he became a superhero on Palmera City. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the whole movie. The whole plot, but I want to tell you guys because this has gotta be one of the best DC movies that I've ever watched since the Batman. All right, I know the Batman is not like canon to the universe of this universe of DC. Is on another universe, but still, the Batman is still one of the best Batman movies. And no, I'm not saying it's better than Dark Knight. Dark Knight is number one, but Blue Beetle has to be the best movie since I watched since the Batman. The story in this movie is absolutely incredible. It's so enjoyable to watch. Jaime and his family, doing the family tradition stuff is so good. Watching, doing it feels like you're in the family as well. It feels like you're watching your family videos on the theater. It feels like it's so, I don't know, feel like it's a happy time just to see Jaime and his family just having fun. So the story, I will give it the plot. The story is so good that it doesn't have type of it doesn't have a type of like other DC movies. It feels like you have some elements of Spider-Man and also Shazam vibes. You know what I mean? This is like Shazam and Spider-Man vibes. You just have that. It's because that when I look at this movie, it looks like it looks like the same as Spider-Man and also Shazam, just mixed together, just to make this movie, which is really good. Not gonna lie, it worked. It worked, but somehow they made it even better. All right. They did so good in this movie that I don't think that DC in the future will not be a flop anymore. Because since the movie is successful, I think in the future more movies on DC will be much better. Because I know that in the future, James Gunn is gonna be taking over. I think right now James Gunn is already taking over because we don't have any other DC. Wait, yeah, we have another DC movie which is Aquaman 2. We don't know when it will release yet of Aquaman 2. Just the trailer or anything else is not releasing yet. But what we know is that it's gonna come out this year or even 2024. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the story. And I want to go to the good stuff. The good stuff basically is Blue Beetle himself. He has the actor for him. I don't know who the actor is, but I heard that he's from Cobra Kai, and he technically did some Cobra Kai stuff in this movie, did some kung fu things, and uh, this movie is actually pretty funny. Not gonna lie, there are some jokes that were pretty overreacting. Not gonna lie, but some other things like the theater was going crazy when the grandma just holding a minigun. It's not a spoiler as well. You can see in the second trailer. There's actually a grandma, Blue Beetle's grandma, just shooting using a minigun. That's not a spoiler. You can just see it from the trailer. But this movie is freaking hilarious. Um, the one, okay, hold up. The villain of this movie, there's two villains, I think, actually, two villains. One is that Omac guy. I don't know, that guy with the red suit. You can see it in the trailer as well. That robot suit. He kind of reminds me of Roxxon guards, like one of those Roxxon soldiers from Miles Morales Spider-Man game. He is probably one of my favorite villains in this movie. Okay, I know people say it's mid, but I kind of like him. Yeah, I kind of like the villain. It's because that it doesn't look that bad. It just looks super awesome. Okay, it looks like a Master Chief mixed with, I don't know, something like Gundam or something like that. But I like this suit. I like this suit. I like Blue Beetle's suit. What else? The villain, the other girl villain is kind of mid. I don't like her, but I do prefer the Olmec guy to be the main villain of this one. So the only bad things I have with this movie, which be basically nothing. I think the CGI, the CGI is basically the most important one on DC right now. So the CGI in this movie, how should I say this? It's technically better than Flash. Okay, it's technically better than the Flash movie. So I don't think I won't complain about the CGI. The CGI is it's just like Guardians of the Galaxy, Since Marvel have some bad CGI, when Phase 4 just came out, in Phase 4, every Marvel movie, every Marvel show, the CGI was just bad. But since Guardians of the Galaxy came out, the CGI was perfect. Okay, same as this movie. Since the DC movies are going flop, the CGI was not good. This movie have a great CGI. Not gonna lie, I didn't think that this CGI will. I thought to myself when watching the trailer, I thought the CGI was gonna be bad, but this movie, it's good. Okay, it's. I'll give it the CGI will be a 7 out of 10. Okay, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. There's some things when Blue Beetle is flying or anything like that. The CGI was looking kind of cheap, but this movie, all in all, just doesn't fly. Okay, he doesn't fly that much, but the CGI on the suit is really good, but anything else is just okay. But the CGI on the suit is really good. Overall, I give this movie an 8 out of 10. Okay, an 8 out of 10. Gotta be the best DC movie coming out this year. Better than Shazam, better than the Flash movie. Just Shazam Fury of Gods. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Blue Beetle. So now we're gonna review the Flash movie. Okay, so this movie already came out on digital. I just already watched it. Gotta be a mid one for this movie, for this review, okay? It's gonna be really mid. So, The Flash is about Barry Allen, alright? Barry Allen, who is, trying to go back in time and save his mother. I mean, he wants to go save or trying to see his mother, I don't know. He goes back in time, but end up going. He actually go back in time, but when he did it again, he traveled. He doesn't go to his universe. He goes to another universe, which being Michael Keaton's, or should I say Tim Burton's Batman universe. Okay, so he went to the universe and he met his younger self, which being a younger Barry Allen, which is technically a dumber version of himself, but the Flash is trying to find a way, to fix this, and with the help of Michael Keaton's Batman and also Supergirl. Okay, and not only just that, they have to fight General Zod. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the whole story. The story I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Okay, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10, because the story there's nothing to do with Flash. Okay, that has nothing to do with Flash. It just feels like a Justice League movie, man. It feels like a Justice League multiverse movie, kind of like this. But the only good thing I got with this movie is Michael Keaton's Batman. Okay, Michael Keaton Batman is really good because I'm not saying that he's just Batman. No, there are some Batmans that are worse, with Batman with titties. But no, this Batman Michael Keaton you will enjoy so much. He is technically like Robert Pattinson Batman, but older. Okay, because I saw this movie. He does like things that pretty like goofy, like that, like so goofy. This movie is goofy. Not gonna lie, this movie is goofy ass. The movie is so goofy that I can't believe they're making this movie. The director did a terrible job ruining this movie. I know the director, just cannot direct this movie, but he can direct the It movies. But I do for him directing horror movies instead of DC movies. I wanted James Gunn to direct The Flash, man. I know he enjoyed this movie. I saw it on Twitter, but I'm sorry, X. He. This movie is pretty much garbage. Okay, it's not that garbage. Okay, there are things that are not garbage. I don't know that's going around like the actors for the Flash, but somehow in this movie he pulled this off. He managed to be the Flash and did a great job in this movie being the Flash. So I don't want to go to the good things. The good things I got, which is the action sequence and the Batman, Michael Keaton's Batman. Alright, those are the only things that are good. The other one, which is the bad things, which being, you guessed it, the CGI. The CGI. Holy moly, cracker moly. There are some scenes that have a little bit of good CGI, but other certain scenes that doesn't have good CGI. Okay, there are certain scenes that have good CGI, but there are certain scenes that doesn't have good CGI. They're terribly garbage, like pew pew. Do they need to fight General Zod at this point? They don't need to fight General Zod. Like the whole point is like Barry Allen just to see his mom, but all of a sudden General Zod, they can fight General Zod. What? I mean, there has to be a different villain on this movie. In this movie, I don't know, maybe like Reverse Flash or anything else in the DC Flash universe or anything else. Like, why does General Zod has to do with this movie? I know it's a part of Supergirl, but what? Even Supergirl doesn't fight like Supergirl. He fights like, I mean, Superman or Supergirl like fights like how do I say, Black Adam or anything else. Like, what does General Zod have to do with this movie? And also, why does the suit look so goofy? Look, I have no complaints with the suit. I think that the younger Barry Allen has the worst suit in this movie. The older Barry Allen, however, it's actually the same thing. This is the worst suit. The only good thing about this, yes, I will say again, the good thing is Michael Keaton's Batman. He's not trash at all because he's Batman. Overall, I'll give this movie a 5 out of 10. Okay, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I'll go lower. You know, I'll go lower. I'll give it a 3 out of 10. Okay, 3 out of 10. You know, I feel bad. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Okay, I'll give it a 4 because the reason why I give it a 5 because Michael Keaton is Batman. So that's it for the whole review. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the double movie review and also the DC movie. This is the first ever DC movie I'm gonna review. But I know I miss Shazam for you because, but who cares about a movie anyway? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this movie review, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace.